Welcome to section 6.3, the video lecture of Industrialization and Workers. The United States is booming during the years following the Civil War. Because of abundant resources, inventive minds, and entrepreneurs, the nation is expanding in industry.
There was no shortage of labor as millions of immigrants and farmers are moving to the cities. Between the years 1860 and 1900, 14 million immigrants moved to the United States. Immigrants are people who move from one country to another. These immigrants would go to work in factories. The work was hard, 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and they were paid by piecework, not by the hour.
Piecework is where the workers who worked the fastest and produced the most pieces got paid more. Besides factories, many immigrants also worked in sweatshops.
A sweatshop is a place where workers worked long hours at low wages in very poor working conditions. At the same time, Frederick Winslow Taylor implements an idea that actually choreographed movement in the workplace. Its goal was to be more efficient. It worked. Less workers were needed and the current workers had to work more for the same pay.
One of Taylor's concepts was division of labor. Division of labor is where workers performed only one small task over and over. This will later be adapted into the assembly line. The working environment during this time is harsh. There are many accidents in the workplace that permanently harm workers. There is no complaining though. If anyone speaks out, they are fired. Employers can get away with this because there is always more immigrants looking for work. There is a positive change though. Jacob Riis writes a book titled Children of the Poor.
It gives a very accurate and critical look of children in the workplace. This leads to a movement to end the practice of children working. When the day was over and the workers went home, they would sit down and have dinner with their family. Work, unfortunately, was not over with. Many families continued to work into the night on second jobs to help support their families. All members of the families would help.
As you can see, life at the turn of the 1900s was tough for immigrants. The success of the United States today is due to a large part of these new American immigrants who helped build and shape the country we live in. We owe them and their children a good deal of gratitude.